Students, now we explain regulation of urine formation and micturition. What is the meaning of micturition? Micturition means excrete out of urine through urinary path or excretory organ, then it called micturition. That means when urine pass out from the body, then it called micturition, and that micturition directly controlled with the help of kidney. And urine formation, you know, in the ordination cycle different type of enzymes and different region of the ATP particles also participate in urine formation. So, today we explain the regulation of urine formation. It's explained in the part of ordination cycle. Today we explain the control of kidney. That means regulation of kidney. What is the regulation part of the kidney? Because micturition, urine filtration is directly related to kidney. Students, different type of hormones present in our body and different organ also participate to regulation and their controlling function of kidney. One organ is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland. It's the endocrine part, but you know pituitary gland is generally divided into two regions. One is called as adenohypophysis, and one part is known as neurohypophysis. In the region of neurohypophysis, two hormones are released. One is antidiuretic hormone and second is oxytocin. Oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone. Its full form of antidiuretic hormone. It is related to urea filtration and formation point. If ADH level is maximum in our body, then urine formation and micturition is very less amount. That means if the ADH level is increased in our body, then urine formation, micturition and urea excretion also very less amount. And this type of urea is maximum ionic form, maximum chemicals, and different type of urea concentration, chemical concentration also increase in this region. But if the second point, if ADH level is very less in our body, if ADH suppose very less, and in that time urine formation, it's also affect the formation center, and micturition, that means urine excrete out is called as micturition, is maximum. That means concentration level is down, water level is increased, and this is the basic concept of ADH related. That means ADH directly control the excretion, that is called as hormonal control. If ADH is maximum in our body, then micturition is very less. If ADH is minimum in our body, then maximum concentration of the urine formation and micturition part is maximum, water concentration is maximum in that time, and that means urine is maximum. In general, in simple, we say that urine less amount, not urea, we say that urine is very less amount and urine is maximum excretion. If ADH level permanent ADH level is down. If any person, it is the medical disease, if any person the ADH level is permanent down, then maximum urine excretion, that means it say that micturition is maximum 5 to 10 minutes interval they go to toilets, and this type of disease is called as diabetes insipidus. That means diabetes insipidus is a disease, it not related to glucose, because if you glucose out through urine then it called diabetes mellitus, हिंदी में मधुमेह कहते हैं. But in case of diabetes insipidus, that means urine is maximum time and they have to very less interval, 5 to 10 minutes interval, they go to toilet to urination, and this type of disease is called diabetes insipidus, maximum urine excretion, because ADH level is very less in their body. So ADH level directly indirectly influence the urine excretion. अब मैं बात करूं कि सर अगर किसी तरह के फूड मटेरियल है जैसे टी, कॉफ़ी, अल्कोहल एट्सेट्रा, अगर हम इस तरह के प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं तो हमारे बॉडी में ADH का जो लेवल है, ये ADH का लेवल बहुत कम हो जाता है कुछ समय के लिए. ये टेम्पोररी है, ये परमानेंट नहीं है, ये टेम्पोररी. जिस समय हम ऐसे प्रोडक्ट लेंगे सिर्फ उसी समय ये इफ़ेक्ट आपको दिखाई देगा. अगर मैं ज़्यादा चाय पी रहा हूँ, कॉफ़ी पी रहा हूँ या कोई अल्कोहल पी रहा है तो ADH लेवल बहुत कम हो जाएगा, और ADH लेवल कम हो जाएगा तो यूरिन इसमें मैक्सिमम बनना शुरू हो जाएगा, और इसका मिक्चुरेशन जो होगा, मिक्चुरेशन वो भी मैक्सिमम होगा. यानी इस तरह के फूड इफ़ेक्ट हमारे ADH को इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं. यानी फर्स्ट स्टेप में आपने देखा कि ADH का क्या इन्फ्लुएंस है, कौन सा डिजीज इंसान में परमानेंट फॉर्म में हो सकता है, ADH कम हुआ तो क्या होगा, ADH ज़्यादा हुआ तो क्या होगा. तो एक बात याद रखिए, ADH ज़्यादा हुआ तो यूरिन कम बनेगा, और ADH कम हुआ तो यूरिन ज़्यादा बनेगा, तो यूरिन ज़्यादा एक्सक्रीट आउट भी होगा, और यूरिन एक्सक्रीशन को मिक्चुरेशन कहते हैं. तो ये था पहला पॉइंट कि कैसे किडनी कंट्रोल होता है फिल्ट्रेशन. स्टूडेंट, नाउ द रेगुलेशन ऑफ द किडनी, इन द सेकंड पॉइंट, डिफरेंट ऑर्गन also participate to regulation in the kidney. That organs are brain, hypothalamus part in brain also regulate the kidney and their function. Lungs also participate indirectly form. Heart also participate to the regulation of the kidney and their function. Liver also participate. Blood pressure in our body also participate, and adrenal gland also participate, and many type of cell, you know that cell is kidney related, and when the name of juxtaglomerular apparatus also control the regulation of kidney. You know, in the nephron region, the DCT, when touch the blood cell, artery or vein, in that time the lower region have to swell up, is called macula densa. When blood region also swell up, it called as juxtaglomerular cell, and juxtaglomerular cell and macula densa combinedly known as juxtaglomerular apparatus, and this apparatus mainly participate in the regulation of kidney. In this diagram we explain the process of different organ and their relation to the regulation in kidney. Regulation in kidney. What is the process to regulation in kidney? Student, you know your blood pressure is 120 by 80 mmHg, but according to glucose level or food level, sometime that blood pressure help to fluctuate. It very rare amount, rare point, but it fluctuate. And when drop the blood pressure is very less, suppose second point of in a minute, only second point, if the drop the blood pressure, in that time juxtaglomerular apparatus, that means you know the macula dense and juxtaglomerular cell combinedly known as juxtaglomerular apparatus in the kidney, or you say that a nephron release renin. That means when juxtaglomerular apparatus have to activate, then they release renin, or indirectly you say that kidney release renin. When the renin have to release, then liver have to activate. After renin secretion, liver secrete angiotensinogen chemical. That means when kidney, or you say that juxtaglomerular apparatus release renin, then liver excrete angiotensinogen enzyme. In that time the blood pressure fluctuation have to changing point and up and down of the fluctuation form of the blood pressure. So blood pressure have to manage their normal position, and in angiotensinogen chemical convert into angiotensin first. Remember, in the liver angiotensinogen chemical release, after that form angiotensin first, but it not convert into angiotensin second, because angiotensin first is the inactive form and angiotensin second is the active form. When angiotensin first participate in the enzymatic reaction and that enzyme released by lungs, that means it is human lung, and this lungs release angiotensin converting enzyme. In that time angiotensin first convert into angiotensin second, and it is the active form. And when angiotensin second is active, in that time step by step, that means at first kidney is regulated, but kidney release renin, then liver also support the kidney, and angiotensin chemicals and lung also support the kidney, and hypothalamus in human brain that activate and we feel thirst. ऐसा लगेगा कि हमें प्यास लग रहा है, गला सूख रहा है. दैट मीन्स अगर आप कभी भी ध्यान रखना कि आपको बार बार ऐसा फील हो रहा है कि आपका गला सूख रहा है और आप बहुत लंबे समय तक पानी नहीं पी रहे हो, तो आपके बॉडी में इसका मीनिंग है कि हाइपोथैलेमस बार बार एक्टिवेट हो रहा है और ये सभी रिएक्शंस बन रहे हैं और आपका ब्लड प्रेशर में कहीं ना कहीं फ्लैक्चुएशन हो रहा है. गर्मी के दिनों में ऐसा होना नॉर्मल सी बात है, लेकिन बाकी दिनों में, बाकी मौसम में अगर ऐसा आपके साथ हो रहा है तो आपको प्यास लगने के पहले ही पानी पीना चाहिए. ऐसा केमिकल रिएक्शन बॉडी में स्टार्ट ही ना हो, इस पर हमें ध्यान रखना चाहिए. और प्यास लगने के पहले हम पानी पी रहे हैं तो ये ब्लड प्रेशर अपने आप कंट्रोल हो रहा है वाटर के बैलेंस से. लेकिन हम नहीं पी रहे हैं, वाटर लेवल कम हो रहा है हमारे बॉडी में, फिजियोलॉजिकल फंक्शंस डिस्टर्ब हो रहे हैं, तो हाइपोथैलेमस जो है प्यास को एक्टिवेट करेगा और ब्लड प्रेशर चेंज होगा. इस समय हमारे हार्ट में सपोज एक्सेस ब्लड एंटर हो रहा है और ऑरिकल जो होते हैं हमारे हार्ट के ऑरिकल रीजन में एक सेल्फ कंट्रोल पार्ट होता है, इसको बोलते हैं एट्रियल नाट्रियूरेटिक फैक्टर. इसका पूरा नाम है एट्रियल natriuretic factor, and this atrial natriuretic factor have self control of the heart. हार्ट में मान लो ब्लड का पंपिंग ज़्यादा हो रहा है, ब्लड का पंपिंग बहुत ज़्यादा आने पे या ब्लड प्रेशर ज़्यादा हो गया, ब्लड बहुत तेज़ी से आ रहा है, उस समय ये वैसो कंस्ट्रिक्शन करेगा और कंट्रैक्ट करके ब्लड प्रेशर को कंट्रोल करने का काम करेगा. और हार्ट जो होगा, जो भी ब्लड आ रहा है उसको पंप करके बाहर निकालने में हेल्प करेगा. और ये हेल्प करने के लिए हार्ट के पास सेल्फ कंट्रोलिंग पार्ट, इसका नाम ANF है. इसके बाद एड्रिनल ग्लैंड जो इमरजेंसी ग्लैंड के रूप में होता है, एल्डोस्टेरोन हार्मोन रिलीज करेगा और एल्डोस्टेरोन जैसे रिलीज करेगा वैसे DCT वाले पार्ट में से हमारे सोडियम अंतिम रूप से रीअब्जॉर्ब होगा बॉडी सेल द्वारा और H2O, इन्हीं दोनों का रीअब्जॉर्प्शन होगा एल्डोस्टेरोन के कारण. कोई पूछ ले कि DCT में सोडियम का अंतिम रूप से पुनः अवशोषण किसके कारण होता है, तो ये सोडियम के कारण, और ये सभी आकर के एक साथ मिलते हैं और इन सभी के इन्फ्लुएंस से मिक्सचरेशन होता है, यूरिन बॉडी से बाहर जाते हैं. सो दिस इज ए स्टेप वाइज प्रोसेस and different organs participate. You know, lungs release angiotensin converting enzyme, heart ANF, atrial natriuretic factor, liver angiotensinogen chemical, blood pressure also affect adrenal gland release the aldosterone hormone. So this type of activities is directly and indirectly control the kidney and micturition. In excretory system we explain some important term. That term previously explained, but the term is most important because some exam in NEET and other type of the AIMS level, NEET and AIMS level exam, some terms also implanted in their questions. So term is most important. So some terms related to excretory system. The first term is RAS, RAAS. What is the meaning of the RAS? The full form of the RAS is renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. RAS is a combination of hormone and enzymes. That means renin, it's an enzyme. Angiotensin, it's also the plasma protein. Aldosterone is the hormone, and when combined form this function, then it called the RAS, renin angiotensin aldosterone system. In the previous form of the angiotensin is known as angiotensinogen, because angiotensinogen convert into angiotensin first and it converted angiotensin second. Now we explain the process. What time RAS is activated? When we have to thirst and water level is very less in our body, in that time RAS is activated. Suppose water level decrease in body fluid. If water level decrease in body fluid, then blood pressure decrease. Then blood pressure decrease. In that time, you know, in our nephron present juxtaglomerular cell. And when it combined with macula densa, then the combination form of these are called as juxtaglomerular apparatus. That means this combined form is juxtaglomerular apparatus. When the H2 level is decreased and blood pressure have to fluctuate and decrease in our body, in that time this blood pressure decreasing point indicate and detect with the help of this cell, or you say that juxtaglomerular apparatus. That means decreasing blood pressure detected by this juxtaglomerular cell or juxtaglomerular apparatus, both. After that they secrete renin. That means when blood pressure is fluctuate and decrease in our body and water level concentration also very less and decrease in body fluid, then renin is secreted with the help of juxtaglomerular cell, and then this renin functional start to the excretion process step by step. This renin actually an enzyme and it formed with the help of 340 amino acid, and when renin secrete, then liver activate. after that, that means when renin start to secrete, then liver activate and secrete angiotensinogen. That means this is a plasma protein, and this protein is start to secrete in our blood system or circulatory system. It is continuous process. We write down the next part in this side. Now it convert into angiotensin first, and after that the conversions of angiotensin second. When angiotensin first convert into angiotensin second, then angiotensin converting enzyme secreted by lungs, and these chemicals are plasma protein. These are plasma protein, and their functions is to vasoconstriction. That means the artery, vein and circulatory system have to normal function. In that time their diameter is suppose this, and when angiotensin is to activate, angiotensin second is converted and angiotensin second is formed, after that the diameter is decreased. When the diameter is decreased, then the flow is fast, and when flow is the fast, then blood pressure gradually try to increase, because this reaction start when water level decrease and blood pressure decrease, and after this chemical secretion the pressure gradually try to increase. When angiotensin second is to activated form, then adrenal gland activate. That means after this influence of the angiotensin second, adrenal gland is to activate, and adrenal gland secrete a hormone, that name is aldosterone hormone. When aldosterone hormone secrete, then they increase sodium and water reabsorption through nephric filtration. That means aldosterone's main function is to reabsorb sodium and water through nephric filtration. You know students, this is the part of kidney, suppose cortex region and medulla region. Different type of tubes also present, suppose Henle's tube, PCT, DCT, collecting duct, etc. In that region the flow of the liquid presents water concentration, sodium concentration and different type of ionic concentration. But when aldosterone is to secrete, after that our body cell or body fluid reabsorb sodium. That means sodium re-enter from nephric filtration, yani nephron to body cellular part or body fluid, and after that water also re-enter in that region. That means water also passes from this region to body fluid. That means suppose in that part, suppose this is a tube, and in this tube water is maximum, sodium is maximum, then their concentration is changed. When water concentration is very less and ionic concentration, suppose urea concentration and other type of chemical also increases. So when this urine have to excrete, then this urine is called hypertonic urine. That means RAS is a combination of chemicals and hormone, and the influence of the RAS, the urine is hypertonic. The urine is hypertonic urine formation. You remember, that means if our body need water, then aldosterone activate and water reabsorbs through the body cell, and sodium level also increase in the body fluid. So gradually the pressure of the body pressure have to maintain. That means body pressure have to balanced, and when body pressure have to balance, after that this urine is very less amount of water and urea concentration is maximum, so it called as hypertonic urine. Students, when hypertonic urine passes from the urethra, then the tissue of urethra also influenced and some tissue have to damage, and in that time we feel irritation, या हिंदी में कह सकते हो जलन होता है. यानी अगर हमारे यूरिन में किसी कारण से इस प्रकार की कंडीशन बहुत लंबे समय तक बना रहता है, तो यूरिन के अंदर में जो भी हमारा कंसंट्रेशन है यूरिया का वो बढ़ता जा रहा है और वाटर लेवल कम होता जा रहा है, तो इसके जो टिश्यूज होते हैं वो डैमेज होते इसमें से यूरिन पास होते समय जलन होता है. दूसरा, सपोज ये रास काफ़ी लंबे समय तक एक्टिवेट हो गया और हमें जितना पानी पीना चाहिए उतना हम नहीं पी रहे हैं. इन दैट टाइम ए केमिकल सिक्रेटेड फ्रॉम दिस किडनी पार्ट is called urochrome, and when urochrome, in generally urochrome is not secreted, but when urochrome secrete and this urochrome when mixed with this urine, then the color of the urine is yellowish colored urine. That means आपको ये समझ जाना चाहिए कि जब हमारे यूरिन के कलर येलो हो रहे हैं, इसका मतलब हमारे बॉडी में वाटर कंसंट्रेशन काफ़ी कम हो चुके हैं. और वाटर कंसंट्रेशन कम होने के कई कारण हो सकते हैं, लेकिन पहला कारण तो हमारे खुद के हैं कि हमने पानी कम पिया, तो ब्लड फ्लक्चुएशन में बदलाव आए और इसके कारण हमारे यूरिन में यूरोक्रोम मिल चुके हैं. ये टेम्पोररी प्रोसेस है, लेकिन जैसे ही अगले पल हम ज़्यादा वाटर सही मात्रा में जितना होना चाहिए उतना हम पी रहे हैं, तो फिर ये कंसंट्रेशन नॉर्मल हो जाएगा और यूरोक्रोम अपना जो मिल रहे थे इसके साथ वो मैच नहीं करेगा. ये कोई डिजीज नहीं है, ये एक सेविंग प्रोसेस है. यूरोक्रोम मिलने से इस पाथ में जो टिश्यू डैमेज हो रहे थे वो डैमेज नहीं होते. हमारी बॉडी सेल को खुद ही बचाने के लिए इस तरह के सिस्टम में काम करते हैं. तो बच्चों, रास से आपको याद रखना है कि फुल फॉर्म है रेनिन एंजियोटेंसिन एल्डोस्टेरोन सिस्टम. व्हेन द ब्लड प्रेशर डिक्रीजेस इन द टाइम juxtaglomerular cell, or you say that juxtaglomerular apparatus, because macula densa combinedly formed in that region, they release renin. Renin is an enzyme, it is 340 amino acid, and when renin activate, then liver also activate and angiotensinogen release. Angiotensinogen convert into angiotensin first and after that convert into second, and this conversion need the lungs because lungs release angiotensin converting enzyme. After that, when angiotensin second is released, then adrenal gland activate and release aldosterone hormone in their cortex region. That means angiotensin second activate the cortex region of the adrenal gland, and this hormone increase sodium and water reabsorption through the nephron filtration, and sodium and water re-enter in our body, and urea concentration increase in urine. So this type of urine is called as hypertonic urine, and this hypertonic condition is when maintained long time. In that time urochrome mixed with urine, and when urochrome mixed with urine, then the color of the urine is yellow. It's normal. But you know a disease, that name is jaundice. हिंदी में से पीलिया कहते हैं, and biological name है इसका हेपेटाइटिस. हेपेटाइटिस ए, हेपेटाइटिस बी, ऐसे करते हुए सी, डी, ई 5 तरह के हेपेटाइटिस होते हैं. और हेपेटाइटिस में क्या होता है कि हमारे बॉडी में किसी भी तरह के वायरस इन्फेक्शन हो जाते हैं या किसी तरह के केमिकल चेंजेस हो जाते हैं, तो हमारा जो बाइल डक्ट है, दे रिलीज ए केमिकल दैट नेम इज बिलिरुबिन, बिकॉज बाइल प्रेजेंट बिलिरुबिन एंड बिलिवर्डिन, and when bilirubin concentration is maximum and if bilirubin mixed with urine, चाहे वो हाइपर कंडीशन में हो चाहे हाइपो कंडीशन में हो, in that time the disease is called as jaundice. और jaundice होने पे यूरोक्रोम के कारण येलो नहीं हो रहा है, jaundice होने पे बिलिरुबिन के कारण हो रहा है. तो अगर कभी क्वेश्चन आ जाए कि यूरिन कलर कन्वर्ट इनटू येलोइश फॉर्म एंड पेशेंट सफरिंग फ्रॉम jaundice, then which chemical mix in urine or urinary bladder, तो आपका आंसर देना होगा उस समय मिक्स होगा बिलिरुबिन. यूरोक्रोम मिक्स होना एक सेविंग प्रोसेस है जो हमारे इस पाथ को बचाता है, लेकिन बिलिरुबिन मिक्स होना एक डिजीज है, और व्हेन बिलिरुबिन मिक्स विथ यूरिन देन इट कॉल्ड एज जॉन्डिस. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ वी एक्सप्लेन द सेकंड पॉइंट, सेकंड टर्म, दैट इज ANF. You know the full form we explained in the last lecture. ANF is known as atrial natriuretic factor. ANF is atrial natriuretic factor. ANF is antagonistic to RAS. That means just opposite work in related to RAS. Antagonistic means opposite work. Students, you know in human heart is complete 4 chamber. And in this side is called as left auricle. You also say that left atrium, atrium term also used for auricle. It's called right auricle, or you say that right atrium, and it say that right ventricle and left ventricle. ANF release with the help of atrium region in human heart or mammalian heart. ANF, that means atrial natriuretic factor secreted with the help of atrium region in heart. That means ANF secreted by atrium region. Here also ANF, both the left and right side, and this ANM also secreted in the right side and left side. When the water concentration is normal, H2O concentration is normal, then body fluid also maximum water concentration. That means when water concentration is normal or water concentration is maximum, suppose in that time body fluid is normally function, it's called good condition. That means you take water and your water level concentration in your body is very normal and you have to healthy condition. In that time ANF is excited and ANF secrete their chemical form, and when ANF had to secrete their chemical form, in that time stop the function of juxtaglomerular cell, and when stop the juxtaglomerular cell, then stop renin secretion. That means you have to very good condition, your body fluid is very normal, water concentration is maximum in your body fluid. That time when this fluid enter inside kidney, then also ionic concentration is normal and water concentration is maximum, and when this type of urine excrete out, then this urine is called hyponatremia. hypotonic urine. Student, you understand? RAS. When RAS have to activate, in that time water concentration is less in urine and ionic concentration or urea concentration is maximum. So, it is called hypertonic urine in condition of the RAS. But in condition of the A and F, that means your blood pressure is the normal, or say that your body fluid have to normal, sometime your body fluid water level also maximum. In that time A and F has to activated with the help of atrial region in heart, and then A and F secrete different type of chemical form. It is called atrial natriuretic factor, that means different type of factors, then stop juxtaglomerular cell. So, stop the renin. When renin is stopped, then liver is not activated to angiotensin, angiotensinogen, etc. Aldosterone not secrete aldosterone hormone, adrenal gland not secrete aldosterone hormone. So, our urine concentration is hypotonic. That means in the condition of the A and F, your body is healthy, water level concentration is very good. So, urine is form of the hypotonic condition. Hypotonic urine is formed. This urine is colorless, very specified form, because this type of urine is very good for excretion. When urine concentration is water level is very less, in that time you know the excretory path and different region have to damage and urochrome have to mix, so it is harmful for the body. But when water concentration is maximum and urine is to normal and watery color, that time body is very healthy condition, and this type of urine also called as good urine, because you have not any type of the damage, your body have to healthy condition, and your heart also activated form, RAS have to stop their function, and hypotonic condition of the urine excrete out. So, it is just opposite to RAS. So, at first I write down A and F and their function is antagonistic to RAS. And third type and third term you know, that is ADH, antidiuretic hormone. Students, you know, when the ADH level is very less, then urine and concentration and their formation is maximum, and when ADH is very high, then urine concentration and their formation rate is very less, and it depend upon different type of food material like the tea, coffee, alcohol, etc. That means factors affecting urine concentration, these factors are, you know, the first factor is RAS, renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. RAS activate when blood pressure is to low down, that time urine is hypertonic condition. A and F is very good condition, and heart activate this type of form, and your body have to release this type of chemical in the form of hypotonic urine, and it is good urine in normal sense. And third is ADH depend upon food material and hormonal action, and these three factors are responsible for the urine concentration, and they depend upon our concentration form of the body fluid, and if the body fluid have to change, then change the factor, and if body fluid have to normal, then A and F have to activate, and this type of condition is called as term related, and you have to understand the RAS, ANF and ADH.